Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. Have you ever been stuck? I mean, really stuck. Have you ever been stuck and didn't know you were stuck? Imagine that you're driving this powerful sports car, and you're going straight up a steep mountain road. It's a beautiful day. Everything is going just the way you want it to go. And you're looking out and you don't realize it, but you took your foot off the gas and it slipped into neutral. So what happens if you shift your gear into neutral as you're going up a steep hill? First of all, the powerful engine is disengaged from the drive chain and the wheels. And once forward momentum stops, does the car remain where it is? No. Slowly at first, and then faster and faster it goes backwards. And revving that powerful engine will do nothing to fault the decline. That's terrifying, really, isn't it? And when you're rolling backwards, how do you navigate or drive? You use only the rear view mirror. So you're going backwards. Now, can I share with you a couple of solutions when you find yourself stuck? The enemy of thriving is arriving, and you don't even know you get stuck when you arrive sometimes. And you hit that plateau, and you shift into neutral. Can I share a couple solutions with you? I'm going to share one today, and I'll give you one next week. How's that? The one today is, I remember a situation where a colleague came in and was saying, "You're not going to believe what happened to me this last week." He says, I love to hike high mountain trails. I like to get up into Colorado, into those 12,000 foot, 13,000 foot trails. And he says, I was there last weekend and I was hiking along in a couple inches of snow. I thought my chest was going to explode, but I thought I had a good pace, but I could hear somebody coming from behind. And so I picked it up a little bit, but pretty soon that person was alongside of me and I looked at him. He was a guy in his 70s. I couldn't let him pass me. So I picked it up. Pretty soon he's passing me. I can't keep up. And I reached out and touched him. I couldn't help myself. I reached out and touched him and I said, "Hey, man, what drives you?" And he stopped and he paused and he thought for a second. He said, "My vision of the future." He said, "My vision of the future sustains my present agony." All right, there's one solution right there. When you find and you finally realize you're in neutral, push it back into drive. One of your chief responsibilities as a leader, whether it's in your home, whether it's in your business or your community, is to protect that bigger vision. And that vision cannot be a destination. You have to have a feeling inside of you that you know there's something bigger for yourself. And the way you do that is you stay in motion. If you find yourself slipping, come up with some sort of a method to say, I am in neutral and I'm going to put it in drive. And I'm going to put it in drive because maybe I can't see that vision, but I know that if I'm in motion towards something bigger than myself, that vision will reappear. But if you're just going to sit there neutral, guess what? You're going to be looking in the rearview mirror. And you should always make your future bigger than your past. Quote, unquote, by Dan Sullivan. So my challenge to you is, if you feel like you're in neutral, put it back into drive. Find that vision. It'll get you through whatever you're going through. Have a meaningful week. I look forward to sharing with you next week the one thing that'll help you get it back into drive. Like that. I look forward to talking to you next week. Bye-bye.